What's up, watch family? It's Antonio Lopez, aka Disco Antonio, here with another unboxing. Very happy to bring you something very special here today, but before we get started, let's do the wrist check, of course. Today I am rocking this year's Orient Triton. This watch was released earlier this year, and I'm very happy to have it on this Zulu Diver iridescent NATO strap. Very good looking watch, very pleased with it. Excellent diver. A little bit big, but still very cool. We are doing another unboxing of a diver today. This came in the mail, and I'm very happy to receive it. So let's go right ahead and dive right in. I'll use my absurdly large hunting knife to open this, and we'll get underway. So I ordered this watch, and I believe I got the last one from this last production run. So let's have a look at what's under the plastic. So we got ourselves a foam exterior, brought to you by the good people at FedEx. And let's have a look at what's inside. Ooh, what's that? Oh, a black case. What have we here? Black case. Well, a lot of you know what this might mean. This is a waterproof case because it is a dive watch. And the contents, well, this case is waterproof. And there is the Magic A. Yes, we are unboxing an Armida today. Armida watches, we picked up an A9, the last A9 from this production run. And let's see what we have under here. So very cool setup here. They give us a sticker, a little manual for wanting the ETA. This was purchased on October 10th. It's October 11th. This thing literally took 40 hours to get here from Hong Kong, as the company is based in Hong Kong. And see what we got. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. I like this. Let's start with the small stuff first. They give us a... Oh, I got some ink on my nail. They give us a tool for changing the strap. Additional spring bars. Of course. We get this, wow, very cool and beautiful and signed Armida rubber strap. I don't know if it's isofrane. I've read up that it's isofrane. Don't know for sure, but we'll just go with it is. And finally, ooh yeah, boy! Look at this. The Armida A9. Like I said, I believe this was the last one up for grabs on this production run. There it is, signed buckle as well. Let's see if we can just pry this open here. Wrapped very intensely. There we go. Wow, it's got some good heft to it. Beautiful. Beautiful Submariner homage here. We have the signed Armida crown right there. I don't know if you can make it out. We have the Flower of Life mandala. Also on the back, the Flower of Life mandala. This watch does have an ETA, or an ETA 2824-2. And I don't know if it's the 21,600 beats per minute or if it's the 28,000 beats per minute. Probably the 21.6, because, oh wow. This is a very nice bezel. Very, very, very nice bezel. Just the right amount of tension. Clicks very solidly. 120 clicks. Very nice. This bracelet is absolutely badass. It is sexy as can be. and it is absolutely stunning. Now, I don't know too much. I haven't worn the watch yet, but I can tell you that it's got some heft to it. Like, it is quite the piece. Let's have a look at that crown. The crown is machined beautifully, threads very nicely with no interruptions. And of course, it's a hacking movement. Oh. It's going to take me a while to practice that one. There we go. There we go. With a hackable seconds hand, then you can change the time. And it feels absolutely great. It feels very solid. Does not feel cheap at all. Very well machined, very nicely done by Armida. And as you can see there, they do have a gasket in the crown for additional water resistance. This is rated to 300 meters. However, it is not ISO certified. Doesn't really matter for me because I'm not really a diver. Chances are if I take this anywhere, it's going to be snorkeling in the Caribbean or in El Salvador or, you know, somewhere like that, or surfing down there, something along those lines. Nothing too crazy, but absolutely wonderful. Let's go ahead and put it on the rubber strap. Now, they really outdone themselves here. When I was picking a diver watch, I was kind of done with these larger watches like this, like the 44 millimeters, 42 millimeters, like the SKX. So I thought it would be just great to go with something a little smaller, because I do have a Seiko Alpinist and I love the size of that Alpinist. So let's go ahead and just remove this. Give me 1 second here. No, you know what? I'm going to use the plastic here as a guard. I think I'll just pause the review. Before I go ahead and put it onto the strap here, I just want to let you know that this buckle does not have a deployment system, but it is very well machined. This part right here is very tight, and look at that. It's a very well done buckle. Let's see if it has a diver extension on here. Doesn't look like there's a diver extension, but I mean, it's not going to make or break the watch. I wasn't looking for something with a dive extension when I was hunting around for this. You see other watches like the Steinhardt Ocean 139. It's got no extension either, but this one does have drilled lug holes, which is a total bonus. Again, this bracelet, very nicely done. Oyster style, and just imagine. You can see I'm gumming it up, getting it all dirty already, but hey, what's a watch for if not to gum up and use? So I'm going to put this back on hold, and I'm going to switch it on to the bracelet. You can see a quick view of the lume pip there, and the flat sapphire crystal, 2.5 millimeter thick flat sapphire crystal. Just excellently done by Armida. I mean, if you're into dive watches like myself, you know that these are just so good. Full minute rotating bezel. I believe this is aluminum. Very nicely done. And the crown guards executed very nicely to protect that crown. So I have gotten the bracelet off, and a really, really nice feature about this bracelet is that it screws right onto the end link, and it doesn't use the end link or the spring bar to fasten the end link to the bracelet. Some people love that, some people hate it. I personally really like it. It's my first watch that actually owns that, which is a testament of how amateur I am in the watch game, even though I've been around for a while. But still, it's a great feature to finally have. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop it onto the rubber strap, and we'll be back in business here. I'll give you guys a wrist shot, and then I am going to enjoy this for a while. Alright, so there it is on the rubber strap. Let's look at the clear view of the case back here, and I absolutely love it. Got the markings for the movement, ETA 2824-2, sapphire glass, number 5295. I don't know if that is exclusive to the A9 line, or if that's all the Armida watches in total, models A1 through A11. I don't know. It is a Microbrand, so I'm assuming it is all their watches. So let's go ahead and slap it on the wrist here and give a good look at this beautiful dive watch. Again, the diameters on this is 39 millimeters, 38.5 on the case, with the bezel going to 39.5, so still under 40 millimeters, which is absolutely great. It's just a great fit, great for everyday use. I think this is going to be my new everyday watch. Love the size. Let's try the lume out, hey? So this is just with natural light here. Do a lume shot. And there we have it, the lume shot. Absolutely stunning lume. Yes, of course, I'm going to throw it up against my Seiko and my Orient. From what I hear on the forums and on the reviews, the lume is superior. Again, using C3 Superluminova. Just really nice, like the way it bounces right here off the sapphire crystal really makes it look special. Absolutely stunning, beautifully executed by Armida. So let's go back to final words, or final impressions on the first impression. Okay, so again, beautiful watch by Armida. Lovely case. We got the instruction booklet, got the tool, got the spring bars, got the sticker, and of course this really cool waterproof case that they send out the watch in. Just a great little package, not overly done, not over the top, just basic. And you know, you really can't ask for much more. It's obviously meant to be a very functional watch, and I think my first impressions are it's stunning. I mean, let's do a size comparison next to the Orient. You can see just the drastic difference between the 43.5 millimeter and the 39.5. I mean, on this camera, you might not notice a huge difference, but on the wrist, it is very noticeable. Let's do it. Let's look at them like this, and this is probably where you're going to notice that difference the most. The Orient comes in at a lot thicker than the Armida. Just excellent polishing on that case, beautifully done, and I'm going to very much enjoy it. So next time I throw this watch up for review, it'll be with the bracelet on, and we'll talk about how it feels, how it measures up, the accuracy of the movement, and I love that case back. It's just absolutely beautiful. So thanks for watching. It's Disco Antonio with first impressions on the Armida A9, and I think this is probably going to be the only video out there on the Armida A9. I didn't find one, so if there are others, please post links. Please let me know. I'd love to check them out. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like. Please share your thoughts and comments if you're an Armida owner, what you think of the watch. If you have an A9 or an A9 with no day date or a blue A9, I want to hear from you. Thanks for watching, all right? Peace.